50 meters I got into my walk. This is the first day I've been outside. It's Monday the 9th of December. I had my infusion on Wednesday, so this is my second lot of chemo, as in, you know, I've done 6 months of chemo. I had a 3-month break. I've just started back last week with my next 6 months of chemo, new drugs, and this is the one that affects nerve endings and obviously the normal sickness and everything you get with chemo anyway. So today I just wanted to get outside to see how far I could walk around this 2-mile loop of a park, which is obviously, you know, a nice easy walk, and I've only got 50 meters in and I had to turn back because of the pain in my hands. You know, it's like your hands are just being severely nettled. I can't put my hands in my pockets. I wouldn't be able to pick up Mowgli's poo. So I've had to turn back around, man. I'm gutted. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll try and get around this 2-mile walk. So these new chemo drugs then, Zelox it's called, the infusion, and I'm having chemo tablets, which are the equivalent to 5FU for the next 2 weeks as well. So this new chemo regime is 3-week cycle, 1 day in hospital taking the Zelox, and then 2 weeks worth of chemo tablets, followed by a week break. So from Wednesday when I had the treatment, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I lost 8 pounds in weight, and that's purely just through sickness and diarrhea and puking and shivering and sweating and the usual. Like, the first day was just hell. Think of the worst hangover. Like I was saying, imagine the worst hangover you've ever had in your life, where your face is just aching, you're shivering, you're sweating, puking, pooing. That's what the first day is like on this new chemo drug. But once you get over it, after 3 or 4 days, you just feel great because you're just not going through that shit.
Don't look at me.
Tuesday 10th of December. Woke up today a little bit groggy. My hands are still hurting from this neuropathy, pain, nerve damage, whatever it is. It's been 5 days now since I've had Tuesday. It's been 6 days since I had the infusion, and you know, I'm worried about going outside still because I couldn't make it yesterday because of the pain. So I'm not going to be attempting my walk today, but I am going to be going out for some food, obviously losing weight again. So we're going to go out for a carvery, vegetable carvery, and try and put some weight on. So it's 6 days since I've had my infusion. Tablets, I think I'm going to feel those tablets kicking in now because I feel a bit shitty again today. I heaved once this morning, but I just feel a bit like sicky. But it's almost like your body's just being constrained by something, you know, you're just being like squeezed too tight, and it's just not comfortable. You just feel a bit illy, and the neuropathy as well is just still alive and kicking. But we're going to go and get some food now. This is like the 3rd time I've left the house, isn't it, in the last 6 days or something? I went to the supermarket where I stayed in the car.
Oh yeah.
Tried to go for a walk yesterday and that didn't work.
Oh yeah, it did.
And then we're going for a carvery today to try and put some weight on. So important to maintain your weight. It's all I really think about a lot, because you do just drastically lose it. So I've lost 8 or 9 pounds just the last 6 days. And I think I lost 8 pounds in the first 3 days. But I've been able to kind of maintain my weight since then. So it's very important to eat good, wholesome food and not get too skinny, because it's scary. You start getting a fucking cancer face like this. Look, you see I'm looking a bit gaunt already, just from like this last week.
You don't look gaunt.
It's crazy, man.
And what, you eating organic?
Well, I try to eat organic, but obviously it's very difficult because it's so expensive. It's just dead hard to get all organic food, but I just wash all my organic veg and fruit with just like a few
bicarbonate soda,
tablespoons of bicarbonate of soda, yeah. Which is apparently what you do just to get all the shit off the fruit and the veg. Yeah, I'm really hoping this neuropathy, is it called neuropathy?
Yes.
Go on, dude.
He's looking like, what are you doing?
It's mad. It's literally like having your hands whipped with lots of nettles. So it's just like constantly being stung and stinged to death. It's a really strange feeling, but hopefully I was hoping that'd start going away. Didn't they say that'd go away within about a week?
And they say it goes, some people say it lasts 3 days, some people say it lasts 5 days, some people say a week or so.
Yeah, so this is 6 days, but I did think they put the infusion into me too quickly because they did it on the quickest way they could because we were late. It was late in the day. So hopefully next time, slower infusion, and then maybe this nerve shit doesn't affect me as much. Cool, let's eat. It's amazing how just going out for some food or just getting out of the house can make you feel a bit better. So we're gonna risk going for the walk, just a short 2-mile walk, that one that I tried yesterday, and see how far I can get around this bad boy today. Oh yeah, when I get back I'm going to show you, like I was talking about, the weight and how much weight you lose as well. I'll show you my my graph on my blackboard. See you later. Made it round I think it was about a 1.5 mile walk, but it's actually quite hard. This is the mad thing that, you know, up until last week I've been doing 5-mile walks every day in like an hour, and you know, between an hour and 20 minutes, faffing about with Mowgli and stuff. And then yet today, and I've not been out of the house properly for like 6 days, but you know, 1.5 mile walk can be quite hard. It's madness what chemo does to you. But this is a good benchmark because it's good to know, you know, day 6, 1.5 mile, certain amount of time. I did track it on Endomondo, and you just need to keep log of this shit so you can just see your progression or see, you know, whether you're improving or deteriorating. It's just so worth keeping logs of things, you know, like your weight as well, because you don't want that running away from you. I'll show you when I get back shortly. Welcome to my bud of love. Okay, anyone who's starting chemo, man, you can lose a lot of weight, trust me. So I think I'm normally about you know, around the 16 stone mark. So here I started at 13 stone 8, that's when I started my chemo. So I'd already lost like you know, nearly a couple of stone just during my operation, and all the time out that you have, and you have to kind of rehabilitate yourself and get your strength back. You just lose so much weight. So this is when I actually started my chemo, 13 stone 8, 1 week, boom, 13 stone 1. There's 7 pounds in 1 week. Second week, bang, 12 stone 12. Third week, bang, 12 stone 8. Down, down. I mean, this is just continual week after week. Look at that, 1 week from 12 stone down to 11 stone 2 in 1 week. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 weeks, it's went from 13 stone 8 to 11 stone 2. And what did I look like, Stevie? I was gaunt, wasn't I? Thin. Hello, Stevie, are you there?
No, I'm not here.
I was thin. So all I'm saying is that obviously once you get cancer and you start chemo, you're going to start reading all the cancer books, and you know, they all just start saying don't eat meat, don't eat this, don't eat dairy, don't eat sugar. And that's basically what I did, and this is what happened. So, you know, I've always been like quite big anyway, so I've been able to lose a little bit. But if you haven't got that weight to lose, man, you could be fucked in the first week. You know, if you're an underweight person or an old person underweight, because you just do not want to eat as well. Your appetite is just so I think like when we were in, sometimes we'd sit in the ward, wouldn't we, and we'd be deciding what foods to have that night, and then by the time you get home, eat, because it just tastes like shredded cardboard basically.
But if you do lose loads of weight,
if you do lose loads of weight, which you will, you can actually get a grant from Macmillan, and then we'll give you a couple of £100 to buy some new clothes with. I've literally had to throw all my clothes away, and I'm still wearing like big clothes now, but I just kind of layer up. But I am skinny, man. I'm getting skinny, and it's not nice. So yeah, I mean, it's just a warning really that, you know, keep eating. I think on my last regime I would have chemo in hospital for a day. Then I'd be connected up to a bottle so I'd go in on the Tuesday, have my chemo, then I'd be connected up from Tuesday till Friday at home on another bottle, and then during that first 4 or 5 days you feel you're sick and diarrhea, and then that kind of wears off, and then you get the exhaustion feeling, which is really, really hard to deal with because you're just knackered. So just doing easy things like just walking to the toilet, or you know, I tried to get around the park as much as I could, but it's really difficult. Like a 2-mile walk was killing me, like having to have breaks and sit down. So you need to kind of continue rehabilitate yourself. So I think I would get 3 or 4 days of sickness, and then there's so many days of this exhaustion, and then I'd get about 4 or 5 days where I felt okay, didn't I? So about every 2 weeks I'd get 4 or 5 days of feeling okay.
You get one good weekend.
Yeah. So this is what I'm trying to work out now with this new regime, where it's 3 weeks, you know, in hospital. Then it's actually tablets now, with these different tablets as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it does to my weight this time round. Over and out.
Brilliant. Oh, let me. Somebody's from the lemmings off the flick, isn't it? Because you started that.
Yo, it's Saturday the 14th of December. I just wanted to summarise really after rewatching my videos, and I must say that it's been very difficult for me rewatching these videos, because you know what it's like when you listen to a recording of your voice and you just sound like you've got a speech impediment. But rewatching those videos has been cringe central for me. It's been bad. But I kind of did want to summarise really by just emphasising the importance of having to rehabilitate yourself every couple of weeks. And you're going to get weak. You need to do this every few weeks. You need to eat when you don't want to eat. I know how easy it is not to want to eat. I'm a real foodie person. I love food, and even I'm just, you know, my bird is just, you know, she wants to eat before me now. It's crazy. So you need to just continually eat good, healthy food, stay strong, get out, do your exercise, even if it's just walking, and that's basically all I do now, unfortunately. And I know people say you need to rest. Of course you need to rest, but I mean, I'm like a caged tiger anyway, most of the time anyway, so this is, you know, difficult. And of course, if you're in pain as well, it makes it even harder to just want to give up and sit on the couch, lie in bed all day. I've been in pain for about the last 7 weeks now. So you just need to, you know, take your pain relief, remain positive, stay strong, never give up. We're human beings at the end of the day. We are resilient creatures, man. Yeah, I'm convinced, you know, if you give up in here, then your body's not going to be far behind. So don't do that. Definitely my last take to this video. Just want to say I'm feeling good, man. So I'm going to get out. I'm going to go and see some friends, drop off some Christmas cards. You fucking get through it, man. You know, no matter how bad it affects you, within a week or two, you're starting to feel good again. So that's what you've got to look forward to. See you later.